I like to think about intimacy as the point where words fail. When we think intimacy and we hear that word, usually we think romantic. But violence is intimate, non-consensual intimacy happens frequently in Troilus and Cressida. There are instances of assault, there are instances of non-consensual touch and harassment. And so just having space to breathe and talk about what is this moment? What story do we want to tell? For me, I've been very excited about creating a space where people can be safe so that they can do their best work.
Troilus and Cressida is Shakespeare's version of two very classic stories, and he's taking these mythological characters and turning them into normal people in a sense that have their own motivations and their own desires and their own ways of operating. And what we find in the play is a lot of the ways they're operating are extremely unsavory. One of the things that Ian is doing for us is that he is a mediator so that we talk about what's going on in the intimate moments. So this is a way in which all of those issues that come up when you're being intimate with another person in a theatrical context are actually out in the open, and you're talking about it and communicating, helping to build a more safe and trusting environment for it.
Cressida is an incredible character that I am lucky to have the privilege of exploring. I understood coming into this project that as an actress I was going to have to be very open-minded and flexible, but I also wanted to make sure that the environment was going to be safe for me to be able to do this dangerous work. And I feel that Seattle Shakespeare Company is doing an excellent job in making sure that we have that.
It means a lot to me. One, to have the opportunity to explore, experiment, and work with a cast. I feel safe coming into this situation, but also it speaks to where our theater society is moving. To have Seattle Shakespeare also on board puts value on both the safety of the people working in the room and on the artistic product, because intimacy direction both creates a safe space for people to work, but also it's designed to create better stories.
Ian has been amazing as an intimacy director, and I feel very lucky that we're getting to be a part of this experimental process. Having been in shows before where we didn't have an intimacy director, I can definitely see how we have specific steps set in place to make sure that Ian's work is something that we are embracing and something that we really honor every single day that we do rehearsal. Now that we have this new training and these new boundaries, the work is only going to become more elevated.
I can honestly say that this ensemble, and it's a large ensemble, has been one of the most cohesive group of actors I've had the pleasure to work with. We all need to have a safe, trusting space in order to operate. And I think that's what an intimacy director helps facilitate and helps create with a director to create that environment.